Let's talk about the hot team.
Yeah.
It's your boy, man, here, Dom. I'm back again. I got my man Ray, got my man Ant. We're here to
What's
talk
going on,
about a
world?
lot of NBA topics. It's been
What's up? What's up?
crazy. A lot of juicy things going on with the NBA. We got to talk about the finals. We got to talk about certain teams and what's happening, what they doing. So, right now, without further ado, we're going to start off in the Eastern Conference. And when we start off in the Eastern Conference, we're going to start off with the team that had a really good season. They got eliminated in the first round to your New York Knickerbockers. What are the Cavaliers? What do they do? What's the direction that they take from that? And what do you think the Cavaliers are going to do? Does Donovan Mitchell stay?
I think definitely Donovan Mitchell should stay because when he got to the Cavaliers,
Mhm.
he dominated. We talking about 30, 40, 50 point games. Now, he was able to carry lead his team to the playoffs, give the Knicks a good run, even though they didn't make it out of the first round. But Donovan Mitchell fits in very well with Cleveland. He has really good pieces around him, like Jared Allen. You got
But he got
uh,
beat.
you got a Coro, and
But he got beat, Anthony.
yeah, they did, but Mitchell still fits in with Cleveland. What they need to do is work on getting them some more help.
But you gave
Now
up a
I
lot to
wish.
get Donovan Mitchell.
Now I wish. Don't get me wrong. I wish Mitchell. I wish the Knicks would have found a way to bring in Donovan Mitchell because he would have been perfectly with the Knicks. But Cleveland is where he fits as of right now. I don't see him really no other going to another team at this point. He should stay in Cleveland.
What about you, Ray? What's your thoughts?
On Cleveland,
Yep.
Donovan Mitchell, within Cleveland.
I think that Cleveland should continue to invest in Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell played his heart out this season, dropping 71 point in that game. He is a D Wade 2.0 in my
Yep,
book,
facts.
and I think he's just getting better with time. And I think it was a great investment for Cleveland. You got Jared Allen, you got a lot of key players around him, Karis
Yep,
LeVert.
Coro,
These
Levert.
guys can really move the ball together, and they're very young core. And I think Cleveland is going to be a problem for a couple years to come. So they're going to be one of the top dogs in the East. So
Mhm.
shout out to Cleveland.
Shout out to Cleveland. Getting it done. I think Donovan Mitchell, when his contract is done, he will not be a Cavalier after that. I think he might be moved. I think it's gonna come. I mean, I think you gave up a lot to get him. I think getting him impacted Darius Garland in a negative way because he took a backseat and he's not progressing the same way. So I think you got to find somebody that's gonna make Darius Garland better. And you have a really small backcourt with the both of them that are a non-defensive backcourt. So I think you got to look another direction. That's my opinion. What you guys say?
I think
Um,
Mitchell stays in Cleveland. I think there's gonna be an extension. I think he's gonna resign because they had a really good season since Mitchell got there.
Yeah, I think they're gonna resign him because he's a superstar. He's one of the best players in the league right now. You could probably call him top 15. And I think he is just getting better year by year. And I like his game. Shout out to him, and I think Cleveland would be stupid to let him go. So
Yeah.
I definitely got Cleveland keeping him around.
Okay. Now let me ask you this question: what do you think about the team that got beat by the Miami Heat, New York Knickerbockers? What do you do with that current team? What do you do with Julius Randle?
Oh, it's time to go. It's time to trade him. Like don't want to play defense, don't want to get rebounds, just want to focus mainly on offense as a big.
Yeah.
To be an elite big man type of player does more than offense. You have to defend. You have to get rebounds constantly.
And
But
yeah,
as far as the series, I felt like I knew the Knicks was gonna get eliminated because we don't have nobody to stop that animal Jimmy Butler. You don't stop Butler, you don't stop the Heat. Period.
I know that's why y'all made the
I,
trade for Josh Hart.
I
He got
personally
cooked.
think the Knicks did really well this year. We were able to get to the second round. We did.
Yeah.
I think me personally, I would trade Julius Randle and see what we can get.
Mm,
But Julius Randle, we knew that this was gonna happen. He tends to make the All Star team, and he tends to come up short in big
yeah.
moments.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna disregard of how he plays. He's a great player. I just don't think the system that is in right now. I don't think it's really good for him to be in, and I think he could be better on a different team. I think right now our main focus should get rid of Julius Randle. Honestly, me personally, I like Obi Toppin. I like Obi Toppin. I like the young core RJ Barrett. I like Jalen Brunson. He's probably the best player in New York right now.
Right. Great.
I like this team together, man. I don't want them to separate. So Julius Randle, I would be looking around for him right now, and see what we can do. I just don't think it's working. But I can't sit here and tell you that I am not excited to what they did this year. They did phenomenal, man. We
Yes.
had them going out in the first round, and they didn't. They ended up kicking Atlanta out and ended up going to the next round.
You mean they beat?
That's
Yeah, they beat. They beat
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Sorry, they
They
beat
beat
Cleveland.
Cleveland. Yeah, they beat
They beat
Cleveland.
Cleveland. Sorry, they beat Cleveland,
Shockingly.
and a lot of people didn't see us getting out of that. So shout out to New York, man. We did really well
Yeah.
this year. I
But
just
Ray, I got
think
a question. I got a
we're on the
question.
rise.
Ray, I got a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because the way Randall performs in the postseason, as far as the trade goes, it hurts, his value. So if we're looking to trade Randall, what big do you feel we trade him for?
Um, that's a good question. At this point, I don't necessarily know. Um, I mean, we can either trade him and get a couple lottery picks.
Start fresh.
But it would be very difficult to see who we can
Yeah.
get. Um, I would like a Miles Turner. Miles Turner would be a very good fit for our team, especially that defensive mindset that Tom Thibodeau has. And I think he would work well with the team itself. But I mean, Julius Randle could be good for Indiana. If we were able to do that swap, Indiana would be really good for him. But right now, I don't know in this moment. But I just know that he is not somebody that we should continue to pursue if we're
Right.
trying to get anywhere, even past the Eastern Conference Final.
Does Tom Thibodeau stay your coach?
Tom Thibodeau's still our coach. I like Tom
Yes.
Thibodeau's mindset. I like the way he coaches. And look what he's done. He's brought us twice in a row to the playoffs, and
Mm,
that's unheard of. So
yeah.
shout out to Tom Thibodeau.
Yep. And this time we was able to our team was finally able to get out of the first round into the second round because
All right.
every time the Knicks make the playoffs, they continue to meet the first round exit. So it's definitely um it's definitely a good start to finally at least make it out of the first round. So it's only the beginning.
Yes, sir.
So, with that being said, so you guys think Tom Thibodeau remains your coach? You think you continue to move forward with everybody on the Knicks rosters, make the Julius Randle trade? Let me go to you guys. And what's your final thoughts on New York Knickerbockers?
My final thoughts is definitely it's time to move Randall. Even if it's a couple lottery picks or finding a better, more legit big man, and also for the Knicks to make it past the first round to get to at least get to the second round is definitely something good, and it's nothing but the next step. I'm happy with the Knicks. I'm happy with the core that we have on the team, and I'm very happy. I've been saying this for the longest that they needed a real legitimate guard, and Jalen Brunson is him. So I'm comfortable with the Knicks. We just need to make some more moves. We still need that missing piece to the puzzle, and go from there.
And Ray, final thoughts?
My final thought is I agree with Ant, man. I agree 100% what he just said, man. Proud of what we did this year, and let's continue. Knicks tape.
You heard it here. Talking sports. Follow, like, comment, subscribe. Videos dropping all week. Stay coming with you hot takes. Keep coming. We got more content coming over the summer. We're gonna be switching things up. Talking Life is coming back too. Stay
Yes, sir.
strong. Stay tuned. Like, follow, comment, subscribe. Peace and yours.